YouTube, this is Edward Tyndall in my homemade bee suit, fixing to try to attempt to capture a swarm. I'm an amateur beekeeper, and I've had in my beekeeping career, I guess, I wanted to hit it and get rich, but something always seemed to stop me. I've spent over $10,000 in my lifetime in bees and bee equipment and bee stuff. Right now, at this current one, I got robbed of everything I had before, but right now I don't have no extractor, so I wasn't able to get the honey out of my hives. I just took and put a extra big, deep super on there. So I'm filling up with honey. I'm going to get an extractor soon. But I'm going to attempt to capture a swarm today. Before, I'm going to tell you a little bit of background. Here's all my beehives, and they're all full of bees, and they're all full of honey. And here's my blueberry field. I was going to raise blueberries and bees for everything. I bought this property on a foreclosure about 5 years ago. There was a crazy man that lived here of the name of Jimbo Loper, James Loper, and he has completely destroyed me. I had $45,000 worth of blueberries in this field. I got on my hands and knees and dug every single hole. There's only a couple left here. Now I had 1,005. They were 5 foot tall, 9 different species. And I was going to, I had the field sold for $30,000 a year to a man in Florida that was going to come up here and buy the whole field from me and allow me to still have all that I wanted. An extremely sad story. The man that I bought the property from, he attempted to kill me, take my life a couple times with guns and knives. He didn't know who he was dealing with because he got the living shit beat out of him when he challenged me with a knife. And I took him to court, and him to retaliate, he come up here and he poisoned all my blueberries. Just about a week ago, I was up here building on my house on a ladder, and he came by and threw the bag out the window with trash, I thought, but our dog that we had for 18 years went out there and ate it and died. And one of my chickens ate it and died. And that's not the first time he's done stuff like this, and the law wants to protect him for some reason. I don't know why. But he's got a stack about that high of DUIs, and everybody in the community hates him. I don't know how I can keep getting away with this. Anyway, point of my story is, I wouldn't be having stuff like this happening if he wasn't constantly grieving me. I mean, he grieves me all the time. I don't have a bee suit right now. I don't have no money. I've already got stung about 50 times today. I'm allergic to bees, so that's not good. But look how beautiful this is. Even though I'm allergic to them, I want to share this with y'all. On a good note, everybody, just think positive for me in the future, because I can, if that man will stop harassing me, stop killing everything, every progress I make, then I might be able to get ahead. I'll be selling honey, some of the best the world's ever seen. My honey, I do not heat my honey. Honey is made up of 600 different parts, and the honey you buy from the store only has about 200 parts in it, because they strain it so many times. They put all kinds of heating equipment on it and heat it to make it flow better, because they're mass producing it or whatever. But me, just on small time, I'm going to be producing honey. Was going to be blueberry honey. Now it's going to be clover and peaches, pears, plums, apples, grapes, all that kind of stuff, kiwi. And but it's still going to be the most excellent honey, because my honey will have 600 parts honey. The same honey that Cleopatra, the most beautiful woman in the world, used to bathe with. She bathed in milk and honey. We live in the land of milk and honey, by the way. And it's going to really be nice when I do start producing honey. But right now, I'm procrastinating, trying to get these bees in here, because I know they're going to eat my ass up. And the only thing they can really eat up good is my hands. I've started out by putting a box underneath them, and I'm going to probably remove a couple frames from there so they can fall in there. And I got to be careful doing this. This is the older frames that I got. These bees are very aggressive for some reason. They don't usually sting you when they're doing that. But my goal is to try and shake these bees out of this tree into this box. And let them fall in here. And then I'll close it up and leave them here for a couple of days, hoping I get the queen. I don't know if I'm going to or not, but I'm going to try to, and it's going to be a mess. So y'all prepare for all hell to break loose. And if I run and scream like a little girl, a little sissy girl, don't laugh too much. It can happen. Let me see here the best way to do this. Y'all can like, subscribe, and tell your friends. And if you got a better way to do this, please do let me know. I'm open-minded for it. I think I'm gonna. Maybe I can set this camera down somewhere where y'all can still see me. Let's see. I'm gonna set it up over here, and then I'll get a close up again. Let's see if I can. That's right about here. All right. Very weird how it works. Well, that ain't gonna work. That would almost be a mess up right there. Gonna have the bottom on there. Yes, I just shake them and let them fall in. Maybe they'll fall in this and fall in there. Whoa! Yep. Yeah, I got eat up really bad. Took about 150 bites to my wrist. They're all over me. They're all over me. I gotta get some Droma. Holy shit. Ain't gonna take long for me. I'm gonna have to run for a minute. Then I'll get back to them. Because, holy shit. I got stingers all in my arm. Here's the guts on my hand. Right there, stingers all over me. I don't know if y'all can see that. Getting blurry eyed over. There's stingers all over me. Yeah, well, I got that. Much done. Getting eat up by it. I'm gonna keep this video going though. I need some of that medicine, you got? That medicine. I don't know, I'm recording, so I gotta have the medicine or I'm not gonna be able to keep going. I got butt too many times. The stuff for bees, what's it called? Oh, forget what that stuff's called for bees, but I should have had it ready. I didn't know I was gonna get stung that many times. Maybe I'll put some gloves on. Just give me a minute, guys. I got stung about 150 times. Where's them gloves at? I do need them. Alright, just don't worry about it. I'll get it later. I'm about out of time. They're gonna... Hold on one second, people. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. That was Benadryl. That's what it was. I get some of them, maybe that'll be kicking in here in a minute. Sorry for such a long video. I got some gloves on now. Just pulled 2 more bees out of my pants. Working their way up to the no bee zone. That's unacceptable bee behavior there. Unacceptable bee behavior. Alright, now I might be bee proof a little bit better. Gloves. Alright, the idea here, look at this bee already on me. I've sprinkled these with sugar water to start with to keep the bees from getting on me. They're really highly aggressive right now. I don't know where, I guess the queen's still in the tree. I'm going to try, attempt to get her in there if I can. The way to do that is take more bees down. Whoa! They're getting me through the gloves. Alright, this is dangerous. Whoa! It's dangerous. I gotta get the hell out of Dodge. Damn! Run! Run! Whew! Well, sorry. This ain't a very interesting video. I am an amateur, I said. I don't know how the hell you get that many bees. They're getting me. Look at this. Look at this. Bee guts everywhere. They're not breaking up any fishes. I don't know what to say. Hopefully, I'll be able to do an update on there, and it'll be a successful bee capture. I can feel my gloves just vibrating. It's ridiculous. They're everywhere. I can smell the honey. Crazy. I hate to lose any of them, but I lost some of them. Maybe they'll stay in there. I don't know. The idea is I'm going to take a frame from another hive that has brood on it and put it in there with them so they will stay. Then they'll definitely stay. So I'm going to do that, but I'm going to cut this because I've already been recording for a long time and my battery's about to die. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Thanks. Peace, love, and happiness. There's some of my chickens. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye. Can't turn